This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense is on the field for the first time today. Of course, we're going to see an elite wide receiver who's had a spectacular season. Kirk, defenses have tried to stop him, but this guy's production has put him very much in the Heisman conversation. That's how good he is.
Yeah, massive numbers every single week. Do a nice job of getting him the ball, not just downfield, but we've seen his ability to make plays after the catch. To me, that's really what separates him from the rest of the top receivers.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Hill.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They mix it up with a run.
Crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught behind the line. It's Mumpfield. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense?
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Marshall. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Catch made over the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. And it's caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Tackle, but first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Moves out of the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He makes the grab. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Ball handed off, running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field. It's Marshall. And the completion made. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense with him back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Dropping back. It's Marshall. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. Second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. He makes the grab, and they've got him. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun, bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
He can't let it escape. It's a sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
On 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. Dogs will have to kick it away. So I'm looking for a solid punt here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Dogs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free. They got him, but not before making 1st down yards to move the ball to the 41. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far, and see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back.
He escapes the pocket.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
On the move now.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable 1st half in Baton Rouge.
The Dogs will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. He lets it go on the move.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds.
That'll be enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
As the 1st down is still going.
Then gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at 48.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Comes up with the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here.
Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 25 and move closer and closer to the red zone. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Marshall. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That's a second and goal play for the offense.
Here we go.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, LSU. They cap the drive with 6 points. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score.
kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Bulldogs will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They keep him off balance with a run. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Looking right, this one caught. tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Incompletion makes it second down. To throw, it's Marshall. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout.
He's wide open. Look out.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. LSU has moved into the red zone. Gives it to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy.
Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. Got the first down and still motoring.
Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Back to pass. It's Marshall. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Movement here from the tight end. Play action here on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Dogs will have to kick this away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.